A419 has been a very popular electronic temperature control for Johnson Controls. This June, though, we are introducing an upgraded version of that called the A421. One of the things you'll notice about the A421 is now we're integrating a backlight. The nice thing about this is the backlight can be adjusted for any interior area, so you can shut it off or you can have it at full intensity. Some of the other features of the new A421 is we're going to have a sensor compensation calculation in here. This can handle 300 feet of sensor, but as you know, wires introduce resistance to the sensor temperature calculation, so you'll be able to set an offset in here to compensate for that. We're also going to add high and low temperature stops so that you can make sure that people can't lower the temperature or raise the temperature too high in order to preserve the integrity of the storage area. We're going to also offer 2 additional models of the A421. One's going to be an off-cycle defrost. What we are doing in this control is you will be able to set a defrost interval and a defrost time all in one control. This will eliminate the need for a separate defrost timer for off-cycle applications, used mostly in coolers. Another unit that we're going to offer, primarily for the agricultural market, is going to be a unit that integrates a cycle timer. In talking with many of our agricultural customers, we have found out that they integrate a separate cycle timer to ventilate the spaces where animals occupy. The A419 has been used to control the temperature, but a separate cycle timer was used to control the ventilation. Now we're integrating that into a new unit, also going to be available this June. So when you see our new units this June, you'll notice the popular A421 would be an ABC, but the defrost unit will be an ABD for defrost. We're also going to have an ABT for timer mechanism. One of the other models that we are introducing will be integrated power cords. We realize that in some applications people may be challenged to do electrical wiring. So in this situation, we have integrated a power cord that plugs into a regular outlet, but on the other side has a female plug that is switched by the relay on the inside. This would be ideal for applications where you might want to control the temperature of a refrigerator. Or in this situation, where we have a NEMA 4 housing, it could be mounted outdoors to control the, maybe you need to melt ice, or you want to turn on a glycol loop in a driveway to melt snow. So these new controls, again, will all be available this coming June.